Raj, it's on fucking LSF. We can bring up the fucking name. Stop being such a fucking pussy. What the fuck is wrong with you, Raj?
You know why I can't move on for this drama? Look at this. Hasan gets butthurt that Destiny's on Raj.
Talk about the next topic is, so, you know, there was obviously some drama surrounding an individual. I don't really want to go into that because I feel like it's been beaten to a pulp. I think what we could talk about here is there's a lot of people out there that that you know, editors and all sorts of people, guests on shows maybe. My question is it ever okay to pay people in exposure, in some sort of exposure?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody disagree with this first thing?
Yeah.
I don't.
Why not?
Okay, so
Okay.
I don't disagree with that.
Okay,
but
let's
talk
talk
about this
I
specific
think-
Hold on.
situation, or are we
Let's go
talking
ahead.
Yeah,
in
let's do.
general?
We got the
We're
general.
all
He's gonna
here,
make it more
so-
specific. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead, Destiny. You start.
Well, oh wait, what was? Are we talking about the?
I'm asking. Are we talking in general?
We're talking in general.
About the
I
specific
think
situation.
we're talking more general here.
Well, yeah, so more generally, nobody here disagrees with that it's okay to be paid in exposure sometimes, right? No one disagrees with that, do they?
Yeah, no, of
sure.
course.
Yeah,
as
unless
long as
they're
the person
commie.
agrees to it.
When
Absolutely.
would there be a specific example? Oh, shit.
And I think, first of all, I think as a general principle, any labor that you commit to should be rewarded financially. I think
Wow.
that's reasonable.
Okay, Marxist.
Yeah, no, what a radical fucking leftist asshole I am. But on top of that, I think as well, there is a power differential with a lot of big streamers, which is why I think this specific case that we're not talking about for some reason is an important one. Because when you're a very influential person and you come along and you say, hey, I'll pay you in exposure, you might be more inclined to agree to something that actually you don't really want, just to be within that person's orbit because of how you view them from a power differential. And I think it's very... True. You've got to be very careful not to sort of take advantage of people that just want to be around you because they look up to you so much.
Yeah.
Raj talking about you. They're talking about you and your YouTube editor on the Raj show. Ay. Raj literally asked me, can I cover this as a topic? And I said no, because there are a lot of people on that show, even though it's like a completely fucking covered subject. I mean, what's the difference between Raj is doing and others are doing on LSF for content? Well, the difference is Raj is my friend and he asked me. He literally asked me if it was okay to talk about it, and I specifically said no, it's not okay to talk about it because it's already like done, and I know that the people that you have on that show are gonna use it as a way to like continue breathing back fire into this conversation, talking over the editor, talking over me. Just to attack me on a larger platform. So all you would be doing, and I'm not malding, I don't know. Oh, fuck. I forget. People are... He's not naming you. Yeah, okay, because Richard Lewis and Destiny are not going to take this as an opportunity and attack me.
Why, if you talk about this specific example, it's got an extra layer to it.
Yeah, let's move to the actual topic.
Example, it's got an extra layer to it because the idea it's coming from somebody that advocates for sort of, you know, the Communist Manifesto as a good way to live our lives. And
we don't even need to go for that, okay?
That's fucking hilarious. That is funny.
That is hilarious, okay? But that is...
How are you resisting the urge to talk about that?
Well, because it's not relevant. Because this is actually bad in and of itself, okay? If somebody approaches you, they say they want a job, okay? And they say like, hey, like I want a job, I'm going to start editing videos for you. There's two big things here. One, if you start uploading content that they're doing for you onto your own channel, one, and then two, you start giving them specific feedback or direction, saying like, oh, I prefer these types of edits, or like, hey, you should edit this video or that. You're basically entering a relationship where you've kind of got this person employed for you. I know that H, we'll just say H, so no one knows what we're talking about, has used the cop-out. They're like, oh, well, I don't make enough money for my YouTube. Of course not, because your YouTube is a loss leader for you right now. You make $250,000 a year on Twitch. You've got money to pay for the fucking YouTube channel, okay? Right? So like, that's not an argument either. For when I ran my YouTube channel at the beginning, I paid the dude a flat $1,000 a month, and I made $12 a month on it for like several months until it picked up. And with Hasan's YouTube channel, it would go the exact same way.
Let's
H, my bad.
Look, I don't think we need to...
Mr. H. Good save, Steve.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mr. H.
Look,
The editor personally apologized to me in DMs. As soon as he asked for compensation, as soon as I was aware that he wanted compensation, I immediately paid him, as I would have. Of course I would have, as I have before. Speaking of who I have paid in the past, I've literally worked with editors that have worked with Destiny. So he knows that I immediately pay people. He knows I've talked about how I pay people and what compensation structures exist currently and what I can do and what I can't do, because I've had a conversation with him before when he tried to talk about how I should cooperatize my YouTube. So he is well aware of the limitations I have and where I was at that time in regards to if I can turn this into a cooperative, in regards to how I can pay my editors. So the reason why we're still having this conversation is just to make me mauled and to make content out of it. And it's really fucked up that people still come in here. You should jump on the show and say this. Fuck off. Okay, I'm banning everyone. All right, now that I've said my piece, I'm banning every single person that brings this up, okay? Including, starting with Marcel Hain, who said you should jump in the show and talk about this. There you go. You're fucking out of here, homie.
Man,
I would actually rather.
I think I do think though it is I think that if you're coming to do work for somebody or whatever, I think it is your responsibility as somebody who is seeking work to establish the foundation for which you want to be compensated prior to doing that work. I think that
it's also the responsibility of a girl not to drink too much when she's out with a guy, so she doesn't.
Okay, come on,
right?
that's
but,
this.
No, listen. This is really important. Wait, stop. Hold on, let me finish.
Oh no, we went there. Oh god, I fell into the trap.
Let me finish. Listen, let me finish the fucking point. Just because one side made a mistake does not absolve the other side of any wrongdoing, okay? So somebody can go out, okay? If I leave my car door unlocked,
what do you mean? What are you saying? What are you saying my name for?
Oh my god. If I leave my car door unlocked, okay, that is a mistake that I'm making. If somebody steals from my car, you cannot absolve them of their sin by going, well, did you leave your door unlocked? Much the same way that we could say, if you approach somebody, you probably shouldn't do work for free. That's real fucking stupid, of course. But that's not what the question is. The question is it unethical or immoral to abuse somebody that's coming up to you and offering to do work for free? Just because they're a dumb fuck doesn't mean you can take advantage of their stupidity and not expect to get a little bit of blame for it. Okay?
I would agree. Okay, to an extent,
I disagree with that.
Does anybody disagree with that?
No.
Anybody disagrees with that.
Very neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
They are using the Harvey Weinstein analogy about you and the editor. Dude. Okay. Here's a better analogy. Okay? Here's a better analogy. Let's say that I am talking about how I don't have a girlfriend and I want to have a girlfriend. Okay? I talk about it. And let's say there is a girl that's like, oh my God, you want a girlfriend? That's actually awesome. I would love to be your girlfriend. Okay? And I say, oh wow, I see that you're trying to be my girlfriend. That's cool. And then we start having a consensual romantic relationship where it's an open relationship. We never she's just like, hey, I want to have sex with you. Can we please have sex? And I say, sure. And then we have sex a bunch of times. And then this girl just drops off the map out of nowhere because we had sex a couple times. She drops off the map. We talk back and forth for a little bit, a couple months back. And then that girl out of nowhere sends me a final message and says, hey, are you still looking for a boyfriend? Are you still looking for a girlfriend? And I don't see that message and I don't respond. And then that girl turns around and says, Hasan raped me. That would be a proper analogy.
So I disagree. So can we talk about the specific instance? Because the biggest issue that I have with the editor is the reaction with which they did it instead of going privately to Mr. H.
He messaged Hasan and Hasan didn't respond. What are you talking about?
Wait, where?
Okay.
It was at the end of the DMs. Raj, it's on fucking LSF. We can bring up the fucking name. Stop being such a fucking pussy. What the fuck is wrong with you, Raj?
Wait, what message? I only saw the Discord message.
The Discord message, at the bottom of the message, he said, hey, are you still looking for an editor? That was the last thing that he typed to him, and the guy hadn't responded to him for 2 months before that. So the guy made an effort to talk to him.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move on because I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the specific example. Okay, we were talking.
That's the only reason we're talking about this.
I know we were talking. We were talking. The fact of the matter is, hold on. Let me establish this. Okay, he does pay his editors. Okay,
Not relevant.
Why is that irrelevant?
Because we're talking about this specific case of abuse. It's possible, for instance,
the
that I could
apology has been issued. Okay, the apology has been issued. All right,
Can we
and
talk about it?
that doesn't have anything to do with whether the initial act was wrong. You can do bad things and then apologize for them. We're asking if the thing was bad.
How was it what was bad about it, Destiny?
The bad thing is that if somebody comes up to me like, hey, Destiny, here are some videos, like, I know you're looking for a full-time editor. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And I start giving direction to this guy, like, hey, could you edit this or that or that? And I start uploading this shit to my channels for free and to my Instagram.
okay, all right, I'm done.
Okay.
Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote in the poll because the round is over.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. Probably chat.
That's a good topic. I want to talk about that.
We need to be clear. No, we need to be clear about it because I don't understand and chat probably doesn't understand either what we're talking about.
What's happening is Hasan is not
Okay, hold on. No. Come on.
That's what's happening right now.
How is it being rent-free in Destiny's head? It's fucking terrible. It is literally terrible. Please leave me alone. I want him to fucking leave me alone, dude. He is literally a psychotic ex-girlfriend, okay? He is literally a psychotic ex-girlfriend who, like, props his fucking head up every moment they can to, like, turn around and fucking talk about shit. It's like, anytime he has an extended platform, he's like using it to vilify people who he feels like he was slighted by in debates. Like, it's a fucking god complex, dude.
I sympathize, but you cannot have a blanket rule that people you have a relationship with can't be discussed on this show. Not when it's something as big as that. Because listen, I'll offer anything up. If I'm ever in a fucking drama and for whatever reason you want to discuss it on this show, you fucking have at it, whether I'm here or not.
You should talk Kotaku. I think Kotaku
Public figures get to be discussed. That's unfortunately the price you pay once you put yourself in the public eye.
Well, if it's your friend, maybe you don't want to do it. Like if it's your friend, so it's
yeah. Well, Raj doesn't have to say anything. He's the fucking moderator. We're the ones doing the discussion.
All right, banning the people who are saying they're talking about you on the Raw show. This is precisely, I knew that this was going to happen. This is precisely why I was like, dude, come on. Don't fucking talk about this. It's already done. Like, the editor literally fucking apologized, dude. What the fuck? Like, here, you know what? If you want to clip something and you want to fucking post it on LSF, clip this. Imagine a fucking conversation where even the majority of LSF was on my side, turned around and still extended exclusively for an irrelevant person to maintain their relevancy, to continue to fucking attack me, when the editor themselves literally apologized for the way he dealt with the situation. Especially when I have worked with other editors that have worked with that person, so they know I compensate every single person, dude. It's such fucking bullshit. It's so disgusting. It is at the heart of everything that's wrong with the fucking sociopathic Twitch streaming mentality, where Twitch streamers are just like, I don't give a fuck about this other person as a human being. I'm just using them as a content opportunity that I can just fucking grab onto for a brief moment and then throw aside. It is absolutely psychotic. Absolutely psychotic. Now, not all Twitch streamers are like this. Obviously, there are plenty of nice Twitch streamers, but if you look at Twitch streamers who don't have a lot of friends and who keep burning bridges consistently, it's not an accident. It's not because they are like the moral arbiter of truth. It's because they literally do this. They disregard other human beings and use them as content, as a mere opportunity to do content. So there you go.
Like we keep saying, it's adults making adult decisions, right? Like obviously there is some fault in manipulating someone when you're in a position of power, but at the end of the day, I think fault falls on both, with a slight edge to whoever's in power.
A slight edge.
Destiny, do you think Hasan correctly rectified the situation?
Wes, please check your DMs.
Not in the case of getting your car stolen.
You can just call him out on it publicly.
In the case of like hiring an editor, yeah, I think it's a slight edge to the content creator, but as a editor, you need to be a fucking adult and charge for your service. Obviously, you shouldn't manipulate people. In the case of Hasan manipulating people, I think you shouldn't do that. But in general, I think it falls on the editor too. Stop fucking making videos for free. I freelance edited for a while. Don't fucking do it for free. It's as simple as that.
Seriously, I think both of those are correct.
Okay.
Go on the podcast and take on Destiny for his mischaracterization. It appears that you are running away from the issue. Hell nah. I'm gonna give you only a 1-day ban for that. because you might not know, or you might be thinking that you're doing this for good. You're not. Okay? There is literally no reason for me to do that.
I want to talk about people that message their friends to not have certain topics on shows. That's my final topic, Raj. Can we and Minx have a discussion about this?
Are you insecure that I bet you? Because I would be. Because I literally...
We can have a topic. I got a topic. Hold on. It is relevant to what you say. Let's see here. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? I had it. No, I had the question. It was exactly what you just described.
Was it?
Yes. Hold on.
This has been so crazy and so fun.
Should streamers be expected to hold their streamer friends accountable for their actions?
Hey, man, that's a good-ass topic. What do you think about that one,
without specifically, would you mind at least in my... without specifically
what
going
do you mean?
into...
Can you put me in a scenario?
The more broader
Minx, do you
topic,
think
should
that,
streamers be expected to hold their streamers' friends accountable for their actions?
Yeah. What do you think about that one, Minx?
Well, obviously not, because you're not that fucking person. Like, if I have a friend on stream and they say some dumb shit that I don't agree with, and it's horrible, well then fuck that person. No, I don't agree. Why would I be
okay, here's a question, Minx. Let's say that you hosted a show, theoretically, so you have like a podcast or whatever, and you've got a friend that does... No, what the fuck?
Sorry.
This is not specific. It's just
Destiny, this is so specific. Come on, can't you just talk it more broadly? I mean, I gave you the topic.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
I gave you the topic. Come on,
let's say you're just streaming, and you're talking to some friends.
Oh, come on, you can't do it. You can't do it, can you?
You're talking to some friends, and then they want to talk about, hey, didn't person X do some kind of dumb shit? And let's say, do you think that you should have an obligation to be like, well, hold on, we shouldn't talk about person X. That guy's my friend. I don't want to say anything mean about him, even if he did do some dumb shit.
What about has this happened before?
No, then you're a little bitch.
Fucking true. That's some goddamn true shit. I'm voting for Minx in the final. Amen, Minx.
What is this straw poll for? Is this another Just the Minx Destiny Rajj Royale? Really? Didn't she beat him? Didn't she beat him last week?
With bands and crews that were made up of all
there you go.
Here,
if you guys want to vote for it, go ahead.
Transgender and all different faiths, but it didn't matter as long as we all loved each other and got along, and we did, and we still do, because what it all comes down to is love.
Yikes, Hasan. Suck my fucking cock, Viteron. That's a hey, Viteron. Guess what, bitch? You're fucking banned, and you're gonna be banned indefinitely for the time being, okay? I don't give a fuck how many months you subscribed to me, you little cocksucker. Get the fuck out of here. Yikes. This fucking baby is like exploiting, misrepresenting me for fucking 7 hours. Yeah, go vote, Kings. Go off, Kings. Go vote. Little shit.
Go ahead and vote. It's very close. Keep voting. You think it's bots? Press 1 if you think it's bots, and we need to go to Twitter.
No, Hasan's chat is literally posting the poll in his chat.
Every time...
Holy shit. He's
every
so
time
mad.
We do...
Even after I compliment you twice.
The final is in. Before we go, would you guys like a Twitter poll just as well to confirm, or do you care?
Nah, Hasan will probably link that in his chat too. I'm good at whatever this poll is.
We have established, though, prior that it's impossible to regulate. Like, I'm gonna...
No, it is.
Yeah,
it's true.
I don't really know
I think it's kind of weird that somebody that's not even on the show is so invested in the outcome. That's pretty strange to me.
Well,
but, I'm glad we didn't get to talk to him today. I'm glad we got to protect his reputation. Glad that we got to, protect his fragile ego. It makes me happy. I'm always glad to help a friend out.
The winner of the Rajj Royale podcast is... with 51% of the vote is... Minx! Congratulations! 51% of the vote.
I win! I win!
Yes, you did win. Okay, you just go ahead and have at me.
Sure. So, like, just from my point of view, right? Hasan is obsessed with me. I don't know if you're like aware of that, but like he brings me up on stream a lot. His subreddit like talks about me like a lot. You know, like he like weird things too. Like Steven is like threatened by me and he's just trying to maintain relevancy. Like whatever weird projection shit that he does. And like he unironically, I don't know if you know this, but like anytime I'm on your show, he will like have it on like sometimes in the background, like getting his people to vote against me. Or like right now, like he like.
And I hate the fucking back and forth of like rent free. No, bitch, it's not. It's mutual, okay? We're both living rent free. I'm trying to fucking get away as best as I can, but I can't when someone is literally like in front of 20,000 people trying to extend the drama, and then has his like little minions come into my chat and fucking talk shit. Like I don't want it. Just take my name out of your mouth, dude. It's great. Just, it would be awesome if we could go back to doing whatever the fuck we do. But unfortunately, whatever the fuck Destiny does happens to be either inserting himself into other people's drama or literally creating controversy and then owning people in the marketplace of ideas. Like, it's so fucking dumb and so toxic. Holy shit, dude.
For him to go and cry to you like a little baby, okay, because he doesn't want his dirty laundry being talked about, okay, because he got exposed as being a massive dumb fuck frat boy hypocrite, okay, that doesn't give a fuck about any of his little socialist playtime bullshit, right? For him to go crying to you about that afterwards is insane. So I'm here on a show and I can't talk about a guy that's literally like spam posting the poll in the finals to get me to lose, right? I can't even talk about him because you're his friend. Do you realize how that like might like miff me a little bit? That's a little bit fucking bullshit from my end. I understand like maybe your dilemma, but like holy shit.
I totally understand both sides of, you know.
What is his side? His side is literally, well, I don't want people to talk about me. That's his side.
Right. Well, look, in his defense, I came and asked if it was okay prior. So that's so he didn't come crying to me or anything. So that's a mischaracterization. He didn't come crying to me at all. I asked if it was okay. He said, then what?
You asked if it was okay, and he said what?
Well, and then it's already on LSF. Because there's already a post. It's already public knowledge. That's why I'm speaking of it now.
Yep. And he said, after you asked if it was okay,
he said he preferred not to talk about it. And so I said okay. And then he said if it does come up, then he wanted to make sure he had something to say on it. So.
But he's not going to come and say anything because I'm on the show and he's too much of a fucking coward to be in a conversation with me without at least 4 other people backing him up.
Like, what am I supposed to say? I'm just going to sit here and,
Okay, listen, maybe because it doesn't matter to you, okay? But like, these are people, I don't care that it's awkward for you, okay? But no, listen, that's fine that it's awkward for you, but these are people that spend their entire, like, literally lives, like, trying to, like, say shit like, I say the N-word around black people, or paint me as, like, a racist or some shit. Like, Hasan says some really fucked up shit.
You have to understand from both sides, and, like, because I hear both of you on stream, both of you guys both say, like, you guys both think that you guys are both like in the right, and I'm just trying to do the best I can, and like it's really difficult when I'm friends with both of you and like you guys go at each other's throat all the time, and each community's like fuck this guy and the other one's like fuck this guy, and I'm like in the middle, I'm like fuck, and I'm trying not to take sides, but it's so hard. I'm not it's so difficult. I'm not trying to like I don't know what to do exactly.
Hasan,
maybe I didn't do it correct, but I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to like be mean to you, I guess. I feel bad, but like, if you're gonna host a show like this, like, you should have the balls to like.
I totally get it.
Because you're taking you're literally taking the most cucked position right
that's
now,
what I'm
like
saying.
imaginable.
That's why I said I may need to readdress how I handle things like this in the future. Was that a topic that you particularly wanted to talk about?
Not particularly. But like with the way that Hasan responds to everything, yeah, I kind of would have wanted to. Like when this guy is literally like so fucking like obsessed with me that he's like posting polls about the show like in his chat, then yeah, I kind of would have wanted to shut on him a little bit for being a massive fucking hypocrite on this topic. Yeah, it would have been fun for sure.
Okay, well, okay, well, anyway, I'm happy we hashed it out a little bit, and I'm gonna go try to talk to. Never mind, I don't want to advertise. But anyway, I'll do my best. Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you, Destiny.
Oh, just real quick, spoiler alert for the conversation. Spoiler alert for the conversation. He's going to say, oh, well, 1, I thought the drama was over, and 2, it's already resolved. The guy's already paid me money, and we've already made good, so there's no reason to talk about it. That's your entire conversation. Spoiler alert. That's exactly what he's going to say, and that's what the whole conversation is going to be about.
Well,
good luck.
Well, now it's a new drama. Now it's me being policing. Like I'm the crooked.
That's what you are, Raj. Own it.
I am.
I love you. Okay.
Dude, I will tell you this. I love you too, and
because look at this fucking brigaded ass post, dude. Look at this shit. You know why I can't move on for this drama? Look at this. Hasan gets butthurt that Destiny's on Raj. That's weird. It got a platinum and a silver already. 19 minutes ago. 92 comments. I wonder what's happening here, dude. I wonder what's happening. Hasan goes off on sub. Hasan gets butthurt that Destiny's on Raj instead of him.
Jesus Christ, dude. Imagine being like so much of a fucking baby that you have to beg your friend on his like internet talk show not to talk about your dumbass fucking decisions that you make. Holy shit.
It's so fucking obvious that this is like his only method of like cultivating a above 10K audience. Jesus Christ, dude. Go do some other shit. Fuck. So pathetic. Be like me, dude. Hey, be like me. Watch some fucking reality TV, okay? Calm you down. Leech ass motherfucker.
Hasan just called you a leech for this drama. Go back and look up Hasan's debate with Charlie Kirk, the one from Politicon that I covered on my stream, and then go and look up his viewership numbers after I talked to him on stream. You can check it out on Solinome, and then tell me who the fucking leech is, okay?